have more kitchen storage I didn't know about. I've decided that I would like to go ahead with my dining room makeover. I've been thinking about this idea for a little while and I've decided I'm just gonna go for it. Today I'm gonna be doing all of the decluttering, the cleaning, and the organizing, getting rid of things that are just not working, and I'll go through all of the idea and the vision with you, but I am basically turning my apartment into my Pinterest board. I have a little series on my channel and I am gonna be working on the dining room. This will be probably a 2-part series and I'm really excited because it's gonna change it up in here. So let me show you what we're working with. Let's do a quick run through of the dining room so you can see the before. We have a round little dining table with 4 chairs, which is very cute, but when we host, it's very small. It kind of doesn't work, and I think we would like to upgrade our dining table. And then over at the back here, we have the china hutch, which I kind of hate. It's very heavy on one side of the wall, and then there's nothing and just a plant. And I hate this whole view here. It just does not visually look right. And this used to be the coffee station, but in my last video, I moved all of my coffee stuff into the kitchen, which I like so much more. So we're gonna get rid of that. And then over here in this corner, I just have a stool. It used to have a plant on it, but now it's just a stool. And then back over here, we have the bar cart, which I don't hate. This is totally fine as is. This doesn't bother me in any way, but it's more this wall over here that I really don't like. And one of the issues with this dining room is it is a walkway. So we have the kitchen over here, and then we come through into the living room, which is behind me, and it just means we can't have too much sitting right in the center of the room, and that's why everything is all off balance and I just don't like it. This is the new coffee station in the kitchen and I love it. I think it's so perfect. And then I created a little shelf here with my favorite mugs so I can grab them out and it's really easy to go. Having the coffee station here just makes so much more sense because also the garbage bin is right there and then the sink is behind me. Very easy. I also cleared a whole lot of space up here for all of my other mugs. So I've done a little rearranging already and today we're going to do a little bit more. Back to the hutch. In this cupboard, I have some of my mugs. So these will go up into the other shelf. We also have a bag of rice. The corn chips can go into the pantry cupboard, but what I would like to do is get some containers for the rice and the flour, and then we can store the big bags elsewhere, and I think that will just make the most sense. So let's clear all of this out. We have my mug collection here. It's a lot, I know, but I've been collecting mugs for such a long time. I did do a declutter back at the beginning of autumn, I think, and I got rid of like 6 mugs. But I do have a ranking system for them. So these ones are my more decorative mugs. I don't really use them as much. I just love looking at them. And then we have some of the seasonal mugs, like the pumpkin mug. And then the floral ones are kind of just backup mugs. They're like the 3rd tier backup mugs, more decorative, and then holiday, Christmassy mugs as well. Because here we have my 2 favorites at the front, a tea mug, my new mug, and then my 1st tier backups at the back there. So it's all ranked in order, and I figure most of this should fit up on that top shelf. We've got a lot of room to work with, and then yeah, we'll see what's left over at the end. I have these extra shelf things to go in the cupboard. I got this from IKEA. They're so expensive at IKEA now. I think this was like $16. I'm not sure if you can get cheaper ones on Amazon, but I remember when these used to be under $10, I'm quite sure. I do know though in Australia, IKEA is half the price of what it is here. It's so much cheaper, so these may be relatively okay in Australia, but here, it's a little expensive. I clearly have a thing for blue and green. We have my decorative teacups, then some mugs, and then a teapot, and then my Bialetti. And these can all sit up here because they're very pretty and I kind of like them on display. These are my favorite display items, if you will. And then in the end cupboard, we just have pretty much everything else squished. I've got seasonal mugs up the top, and then I have some of Chester's mugs in the middle, the floral ones, a couple more of my decorative ones on the side, one of his Star Wars ones, and then I don't really know. It's there and it will do. And then down the bottom, I did add a couple extra in here. We have first, second, and third tier across the bottom. So the first two are my absolute favorites, the second two are backups, and then the third two are the third tier of backups. I am very particular about my bugs, but I think this system works. This is what I will gravitate to all the time, and then all the rest of my more fun stuff is just up the top. I don't know, maybe I don't need this many, but it's something I like to collect. We're off to a good start. I just have to decide where the rest of all of this is gonna go now. I was just walking from the kitchen back to clearing out this, and there's a little section next to the oven, and there's no door handle or anything on it, and I've just assumed it was nothing, and so I grabbed it to see if it would open. It opened. We have more kitchen storage I didn't know about. This is so funny. Like, obviously great for chopping boards, things like that, but I was not expecting this. This is amazing. I'm gonna have to send a picture and message Chester and be like, oh my god, we actually have more storage, because apparently this little guy opens. You know, you'd think that the hinge here would have been the tip off that it actually opens, but this is amazing. Man, this kitchen actually has so much storage. I don't think I ever actually needed this. Fully empty, it is clean, I have gotten everything out of the drawers, there's nothing left in the cupboard, and I'm gonna take it out of here just for a minute because I want to see what this wall looks like without it being here, but I will probably have to move it back at the end of the day until I can give it to a new home. I know it doesn't seem like too much of a change, but this is so much better. Like, the wall at the back, although plain, just feels so much brighter, and like there's so much more room in here. This table and chair set has solidified for me that I would like to get a rectangle table. I think the table is too small for 4 chairs, so it does look a little funny. And because it's round and it has that base, it means that it does have to be sort of further back out into the room, which I don't love, but it does feel a lot better in here. Another change I made last week was to pull the rug out of the kitchen. It just made it so hard to clean in here because it wasn't just a rug, it also had this pad thing underneath it, and it just felt like it was always so messy in here. It was also kind of a darker rug, and interestingly, now that it's not in here, the kitchen does feel a lot bigger, and it's just been so much easier to clean. And I just moved the stool next to the other stool. I don't even know what the white thing is. I guess it's a side table. I got both of these secondhand. I think I thrifted the dark one from Goodwill for like $6, and I think I got the white one for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. I am thinking though that maybe if I had to just keep one, I would keep the wooden stool, and we could give the white table a new home, only because it is a little flimsy, and I think the plant might actually look better just on this stool. I definitely think that that looks better than the white one. I just prefer the shape of this stool as well. But yeah, I think this is a lot better. I also put this thing against the wall here until I can give it a new home. And I'm really thinking about putting like a big piece of artwork on the wall, but maybe DIYing it and making something myself, like buying a blank framed canvas. That could be cool, but this definitely feels a lot better. I just think a different dining table and chairs would make the space a lot better. Good morning. It is such a beautiful day today. We have had incredible weather the last couple of days. I mean, yesterday was cloudy, but Today and the 2 days before that, stunning, incredible weather, and it just makes me so happy. And the sun is streaming through the windows and it feels great. So I'm in a very good mood this morning. And last night I decided to just sort of sit with the new arrangement here in the dining room. I did a little bit of work yesterday afternoon and I did some this morning just like to kind of feel it out, because I'm not 100% convinced that I'm making the right choice here. The reason that I'm not convinced is it's nothing to do with like the aesthetics of it. I just didn't like the look of it, and that unbalanced feeling, stand by that. It really just bugged me a lot. Having the open wall, so much better. But it's the storage aspect. I'm a little worried the next time we go to Costco, I'm like, where am I gonna put everything? I think what we could do with like the bag of rice and the flour is probably put it up above the fridge, like above the cabinets, above the fridge, because the cabinet above the fridge is like a pantry section as well. So that might work. I think the best thing for me to do is to source some containers, one for rice, one for flour, that we can access and put in the lower cupboards and use them all the time, and then just refill them from the bulk bags that we buy. I think it's okay storage wise. I'm just a little nervous about it. I mean, look, worst case scenario is we could always get a little cabinet or a buffet. In an ideal world, if this wasn't a walkway, I'd probably have just a nice buffet along this wall and then the table, but there's just not enough room for that, I don't think. So I don't know. I think this was the right choice. I really do. I am like annoyed looking at the hutch. It's definitely kind of bugging me. I think once it's gone and out of the room, it will feel a lot better. There's actually a couple of other things that I would like to change. Something I think I would like to change is this mirror here. It is very, very pretty. I got it on sale for like 40 bucks from Home Goods when we first moved in here, and I really loved the idea of it, but I just don't think it really has the vibe to go with everything else that I want to put in here. So I think this one may also be getting a new home. So decluttering this, and of course decluttering this. In terms of things that came out of the hutch, I think I'm gonna declutter these plates and this jug, because I don't use them and they're sort of taking up space. This is my little work setup this morning. Really, really loving it. So what I'm thinking is some sort of piece of artwork. I don't think I'd go a mirror, but I do think a big piece of art up there would be really cool. And I think it might be cool to paint it or make it myself, you know, like have a fun creative project. The idea for the floor is to have a rug in here, and I need a square rug because this is a square room, and I have tried so hard to find something and I've never really found anything I like as much as the foyer rug. This is the rug in the foyer and I love it. I like the stripe pattern in it. It is the perfect tone of grayish. It's a very neutral beige gray. And also we walk in and out of here with shoes on all the time and wet winter boots, and it has held up so well. And I think it might just be the best option because I've hunted and haven't been able to find anything. So picture this in the dining room here, and I think I would do stripes running the same way as the floorboards, and then dark colored chairs, maybe black chairs or a dark wood. I've come to learn that with these ridiculous orange floors that I hate more than anything, they make the apartment feel messy 24/7. Hate it. But with bright orange floors, the best thing you can do is dark furniture or even white furniture. Like these light wood chairs do not go. It's very, very hard to make orange floors work with this kind of wood, which is such a shame because I really like these chairs and they're very comfortable. But I think black chairs or dark wood has to be the way to go in here. I kind of did something bad. I got ChatGPT to render up a couple of images of the dining room just to have a little look at it. Something that I do struggle with is the artwork. Like I'm not good at seeing what type of art should go on a wall. It's not my strong suit. I don't have an eye for it. And so I really don't know. And I grabbed this random picture of a car. Definitely not that. Like that's not the vibe. But then I kind of like the colorful stripy artwork. I think a canvas with some art would be better than a framed photo. At least that's the way that I'm leaning. But if you are good at this and you can give me some sort of suggestion, I would love that. But this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm also really leaning towards the darker furniture as well. I think that would look really good. But this space just looks so clean. I keep looking at my laptop because I have the picture on my laptop. But the space just looks so clean and neat. And I like that. I just have to figure out the artwork, and I just think it would be cool if I made something as well, you know? Like, got creative, and then I'm like, yeah, I did that. When people come over, I can be like, I made that. I feel like that would be cool, and it would just be a fun project that we could do in the next part of this video. But yeah, I don't know. I've also had a very hard time trying to find Pinterest inspiration for this. Like, I've typed in dining room minimal dark wood, and I'm just not really vibing this. Hang on, I'll do a screenshot so you can see. I don't know. It's not really my vibe, and I've just had the hardest time finding inspiration. I might have to tailor my algorithm to what it is that I'm after. So I just have to find 1 or 2 pictures that I like, and then the algorithm will be able to start suggesting more, but I can't even find one thing that I like. Plus, a lot of the dining rooms are much larger, and then they do have buffets and things like that that make the space. It's kind of hard just working with a plain wall and not really knowing what to put on it. I did find a picture that I like, but it is a round table. So that doesn't really help me here because I'm after a rectangle table, or at least inspiration for a rectangle table. Then when I click on it, it just suggests other round tables to me, and I'm like, that's not what I want. I'm still like stuck. There's hardly anything. I swear to you, I've been sitting here for half an hour and I still haven't found any inspiration. And I'm not going to. I've been looking multiple times a week for weeks now, and I just cannot find dining room inspiration. This is my Pinterest inspiration, so you can get an understanding of the vibe that I'm going for in the apartment, but I can only find living room and bedroom and just every other space inspo. I just can't find dining room inspo for whatever reason. But I think ChatGPT did a pretty good job at mocking things up, so I think you kind of get it. Please let me know what your thoughts are for the wall and like the artwork, because I'm not sure if I should do picture or I should do paint or I should do something very simple or colorful. What do you think the vibe is? Let me know on that. Also too, I just wanted to apologize that this wasn't more of like a aesthetic makeover vibe. This was like the planning, the decluttering, kind of like all that initial stuff that you have to do before you get to do the fun stuff of decorating. So part 2 will absolutely be the full transformation with the fun stuff. But today was just, yeah, getting rid of the stuff that we don't need and trying to figure out what's gonna come next. So this feels a lot better in here. I absolutely love my new morning coffee station. I think all the kitchen storage is really great. So cool that I found that extra cupboard. I do need to reorganize the cutting boards because they can go in there, which will free up space in another cupboard, which I'm very happy about. So I feel like this was quite productive and a success that has set me up to do the rest of the makeover. So thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed. Please give me all the feedback and the ideas. I would love your input on what to do with the dining room. And yeah, I hope you're having a fabulous start to the week, and I will see you on Friday.